Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Library of Babel. I tried to say Bruna. Alrighty, here's what we're gonna do in this episode. We're gonna make some good progress, trust you me? I have a plan. I'm not gonna say that it's a good plan, but it is a plan. Here's what we gotta do. We absolutely have to dive bomb Malkuth and Mumu directly into somebody. Who? I don't know. But I think that's gonna be the play. If we can just, like, kaboom somebody straight from the get-go, then I think we're gonna get through this no problem. Issue? We have to get to the point where we can actually use footfalls first. So, let's try. This might take a few attempts. Okie dokie, here we go. Alright, first things first. We are just gonna play this as if nothing is wrong, and we're just gonna do real good. We're just, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, Lulu we can ignore, kinda. Let's see. I'm going to use dried up. By the way, there was another update. I'm starting to suspect that every time we have a new episode, there's gonna be an update, but we'll see. Here we go. Oh. Okay, overpower, getting us a little bit of bleed. We are burning a little bit. It's not enough to stop us yet, but it will be soon. Matchlight on Malkuth, that way we're able to do a little bit of the burny burn. Everyone is going for Mumu. They are very upset. I'm just, I'm gonna try and counter set fire because that is, that's scary. Okay, let's see. And as far as damage goes, let's use Rampage here. Okay, we're not able to stop it, obviously, but that's fine. Big damage being done. Every little bit of damage is going to help us out in the future, so we need to be somewhat tactical with it. Okay, now they're all going for Malkuth. You know what? Dried up. And Rampage again. Okay, fair damage. Oh! Okay. Our evasion dice did not work as intended. Let's go for Ashes on Mumu. Gotta tell you, doesn't look like we're actually gonna get to what I want to get to. 2 to 5, 4 to 5. I don't know if we're countering that. We'll go for dried up. No, we can't. Because we're too slow. We're too slow to stop what's about to happen. Okay, go for commandering. And then go for time. Go for dried up. Ow. 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 Okay, well, we're dead to burn. Okay, question is, who do we want to take out? I say we go for Lulu. San went first. We lived! Ha-ha! Lulu is still alive! And didn't take any damage. Yay. You know what? Double, I can cook anything. Cook her up. If nothing else, we will get her page and we will put it to good use. Unless we roll like absolute crap. No. Oh. Uh-oh. That's new. Now, the age-old question, is that because of the update? Or is that because of one of my mods? I almost want to say the update, because so far we've gone multiple episodes without this happening. Well, nothing to be done about it. Let's just restart. God roll time! God roll time! Rampage! Ow. Yes! You know what? We don't get her books, but that's fine. She's out of the fight. Footfalls. Oh, it's time for a little blood. Hello. Time for you to die. Where's my explosion? Where's my explosion? Well, that sucks. I thought we were in the HP threshold for the explosion. I guess not. Okay, well, since we know that you cannot die to footfalls if I die as well, hear me out. Hang on, do I need to reread? Okay, right. Well, I'll tell you what. Explosion. Alright, we don't get to explode. We were the slowest thing on the map. Here's the thing, though. We're in a better spot now than we've ever been. One is down. One is at, like, I don't know, 20% health. This is ideal. This is actually going to be amazing. All we need to do is win some rolls, and then we will be completely fine. This is not a dangerous page, so I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's gain a bit of appetite. Ow. Oh! Well, I guess that's better than the alternative, but still. Okay, let's see. You're being scary. We're gonna use the trap page. And that might even kill. I'm not 100% sure about that, but there is a chance. And then I'm gonna go for trim the ingredients. Okay. Alright, we got San. San is going to go down. He didn't go down. He's still alive. Okay. How about violence on Ori? How about we do that? You're dead to bleed. You're giga dead to bleed. I'm not even going to worry about you. You are no longer something that I'm going to worry about. It is completely fine. Unafraid. Ori, you're probably going to get staggered. I'm going to keep it real with you. Unless you double dodge. Amazing work. Dead. Only Mars to go. Oh, we're actually making progress. Okay, great. Awesome. Amazing. Okay, Ori, you're not able to stop any of these clashes, although he's not going for anything particularly dangerous. Tell you what, let's get a bit of paralysis on ourselves. Then, Yesod, you do not have 10 appetite, so I can cook anything is not going to be buffed. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna dodge, and we're gonna get enough appetite. We did not dodge, and we get staggered. Okay. I don't think we would have been staggered if we had dodged. That really sucks. There's a very real chance that Yesod is just dead. So we're gonna hope. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna put some fragile to help out our damage. Okay, Yesod is still alive. That tiny bit of fragile will ideally help us out. Okay, Ori, you've got this. You have this 300 million% of the time. And I can cook anything. Okay, good rolls, good rolls. Decently big hits. Let's see. You're going for Yesod again. I'll tell you what, we could probably keep it fresh. And that should be just fine. Then Let me see. We could do some more fragile. Just keep him debuffed. He has so much health. Okay. Fragile on fragile. Here you go. Ori, you are now giga buffed. So we are going to go for... You know what? We're just going to go for charge up because we don't really have much other options. Then... I'm going to go for cooking prep because I'm very confident it's going to land. See? What I tell you. And then we charge up. Mars gets staggered. And that right there is a 1 reception. Alright, alright. Meh. He's still alive. But he's dead to bleed. Watch this. Watch this. You ready for this? This is a power play. It's only gonna get worse. Hey, is your name Hod? I don't know. Alright, great. Hooray! Hod has awoken. Pretty nice. Alright, we got books to burn. Let's see. Mars. That's basically guaranteed that we have everything. Yeah. Yeah, 12 should be fine. We're burning books. Nice. We got Mars's page. It's probably going to be one of the better ones we have right now. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Now we get to go against something even more difficult. There's really not a whole lot I can do with our builds right now. We could put on Mars. But I think we'll be fine. Oh man, I'm so stressed out. Oh. Yeah, don't care. Lulu's friends. Let's see. Weak, fatal, normal. Swiftness, downwards hit. +1 blunt stagger damage. On blunt hit, once per page, deal 3 × 2 if owner is a subordinate of a living present ally. Tremor, stagger damage. Triple pound, which deals tremor stagger damage. And tremor is when deflected, burst tremor to take X stagger damage and lose X by 3, minimum of 1 tremor. At the end of each scene, lose X by 3, minimum of 1 tremor. Multi-black. On hit, inflict 2 tremor stagger damage. Quick attack. On use, gain 2 haste. We've seen that one. We know it. We love it. On clash win, +2 next die power. Deal tremor. And strong strike. Deal 4 tremor and 3 tremor. Okay, we can only bring 2 floors, so we do have to be somewhat careful because this is probably going to be a little bit hard. But if we can beat it, this is going to be an amazing power boost for us. Hey, pal, it looks like you messed with the wrong lethal company. You're in the wrong game? What? What are you talking about? This isn't a game, this is real life. Ingredient hunt going down, that way we could potentially give ourselves a little bit of appetite. Unfortunately, the ordering did not go as expected. Roland is staggered, and that all but guarantees that he's dead. Oh, boy. They all have multiple freaking speed dice. Ugh. You know what, though? If we can kill some of them, right? Then that's going to be a huge power increase for us. By the way, really looking forward to being able to attribute passives, gotta tell you. They're hitting so hard. Yeah, being able to put passives on, yeah, that sounds real good right about now. Real good. Like, really good? That's how good that sounds. Do we just index? I think we do. Honestly, I think we just need to guarantee at least 1 kill. I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's give some appetite. I can cook anything, dealing a pretty good amount of damage, all things considered. Ingredient hunt going down. Bleed doing most of the damage that turn. Oh, and we do get staggered because of the tremor. Also, Roland is staggered again, despite just recovering. I gotta be honest, I don't think we're getting a kill on Lulu's friend. You know, all things considered... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, you know, they're not doing a crazy amount of damage, actually, you know, despite everything. Yeah, and then he hit me with the 15 damage, and that really just kind of changed that. Alright, we're gonna go double commander. Ow. No, not again! Oh, I don't think we would have killed him this turn, but it certainly would have gotten us a bit closer. Not to mention the protection also would have made it so that we weren't completely smashed next scene. Man, why is this happening? It must have been an issue with the update. I really don't know. Because, like I mentioned earlier, I haven't changed my mods at all. They've been the exact same the whole time. But, you know, it is still... It's getting updates, so this is probably just a temporary thing, but man, I really hope this doesn't happen in some of the later fights. Okay, so you know how I've been talking about the update? Apparently there was a hotfix a few hours ago, so we've installed that, and ideally, everything is going to work just fine now. Also, we're going to try the tried and true, simply zerg one of them down. See, here's the thing though. Now, a little bit of theory crafting. Obviously, I won't show every attempt because I feel like this fight's going to take me quite a few attempts as well. It seems like some targets are better to go for than others, right? Like, obviously, you want to go for the person who has the least amount of health. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about this. They also have the passive, they deal 10% less damage, but 20% more stagger damage, and they take 10% less stagger damage as well. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling that does more stagger damage. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Combined with the flat amount, yeah, that hurts. So, tell you what, we're just gonna try and index the one in the gray jacket down, because if we can just get one of their pages, then we're pretty much gonna be set. Obviously, you know, it's not going extremely well right now, but still. So if I go for overpower, and then you know what, we have a small chance, we take it. Oh! Ow. Ow. Ugh. Oh. You know what? We had a fair chance to win that. I was actually feeling somewhat confident. We're gonna give Burn to Malkuth. And yeah, I know that I'm literally just, like, focus firing one person, but you know what? We need that page, or else we're never gonna make progress. Quite simply, if they're allowed to attack twice, and we're only allowed to attack once, it ain't happening. Now, we do have a single page that can allow us to attack. Ooh, you're gonna go first no matter what. So you know what? We're gonna go for it. Ooh, we don't get staggered. And we do now. Interesting. Was I not looking at the proper speed dice? I could have sworn that, Gray Friend was actually going to go next. However, we should be able to get a kill here relatively easily. Finishing the reception is obviously not going to happen, but if we can just get one of those pages, we are so good to go. Also, we literally don't have any chance to win that, so I'll tell you what, we're just going to go for charge up. It'll power us up in the future. Ooh. You know what? Try and get some fragile. And then try and get a kill. Ow. Well, I'll tell you what's not going well. This. Okay, we got one kill. That's all we needed. Now we stand a chance. I may as well try and get another one, though. I'll go for Friend at the bottom. We'll go for You're Too Slow. Ow. Okay, get a little bit of that stagger back and flick some fragile. Okay, we start getting abnormality pages. I'm just gonna buff up Yesod because he's the one using Mars's page right now. And they seem to know that because they're completely all-inning him. You know what? Ooh, really big shame we didn't win that. Okay, Yesod still standing. Nothing else matters if we could just keep Yesod alive for the moment. We'll go for Commander, and then I'm also going to go for You're Too Slow. Then we can go for You Only Live Once. Okay, huge damage. A little bit of Fragile will guarantee the kill next scene. Ooh, really good defensive rolls with Yesod. Okay, Metallic Ringing. Okay, this has turned around a lot more than I thought. Yeah, the power of having multiple speed dice right now, I guess. Tell you what, we're just going to ignore him and just go for damage. Ori. Actually. We need to guarantee that kill. Yeah, that should be it right there. Here we go. Okay, good. We had 2 attacks going on him just in case. Luckily, it wasn't needed. We're actually going to make it to the second phase. How about that? We could go for an Appetite because it is free. We'll go for Only Live Once because that'll all but guarantee a stagger. Jeez. Okay, yeah, Yesod is hitting extremely hard with Mars's page combined with just regular Yesod stuff. This is actually going extremely well now. Okay, we also get the special music. Yeah, phase 2. Here we go. Wow, that went really, really well. I was not expecting us to actually pull that around. Ori, let's get you some emotion points. You Only Live Once should get us a kill, and then Commander. 0.1 health! Oh, this is happening way too much, man! And now the part that's probably gonna keep us locked here for a hot minute. Lulu. Weak, weak, normal, normal, endured, endured. She deals 10% more damage, takes 10%... Yeah, 10% reduced stagger damage. She has swiftness, which we already saw. Flaming Bat. On hit, inflict number of consecutive hits. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the same. And then on hit, inflict number of dead allies burn. When recovering from stagger or on ally death, inflict 10 burn on next hit. That sounds absolutely insane. Double gather intel, triple taste my flaming bat, double prepared mind, and double set fire. And then her buddies are roughly the same. All right. You know, there is a world, right? There is a world where we just say screw it and we just go all in against Lulu, right? See, 3 to 5. You know, I'm actually gonna try and get some paralysis. I know that's crazy, and it didn't work, but imagine if we had actually won at least one of those clashes, we would have been coasting. Okay, 10 damage being done to Lulu, but more importantly, she's now dealing less stagger damage and is a little bit closer to getting staggered herself. I'm gonna protect Yesod by trimming the ingredients. Then, Yesod, I'm gonna have you go for double You're Too Slow. Ow. Ow. Okay, that's a lot of burn. Okay, Fragile. 4 Fragile. Excellent. And it looks like we're going to be able to get a stagger. Ori, unfortunately, did die to burn. Okie dokie. Well, trim the ingredients. And Appetite. Okay, so we're not going to be able to take her out, but I think it wasn't a terrible play. We were just a little bit too hurt by the time we actually got here. Oof. Yeah, I don't think it was a terrible play, but the most important thing is we got the friend pages, so nothing else really matters. This has been a particularly good run. Now, Malka's floor did fall to the first part of this fight. However, we were able to farm up a little bit of emotion shenanigans, so Yesod is almost fully buffed. And remember, he has Mars's page, so Yesod is no joke right now. Ori is playing a little bit of support with a hook page. By the way, it's been a few hours. Everyone around me has been getting sick, so it seems like it's my turn. Hopefully that cough is not like me getting sick, but we'll see. Either way, we're back, and I have a pretty good feeling about it, so here we go. 12 burns straight away is not good on Ori, but ideally we're going to be able to end this fight before it gets too terribly out of hand. We are going to go for the friends first, because we kind of just want them out of the way. Yesod is now full buffed. It doesn't matter that he has 0 speed. You know what? Non-stop assault. Easy clash. Then we are fast enough to go for you're too slow. Let's see. Yesod has plenty of health. I'm not too afraid of him taking a little bit of tremor damage. We could go for non-stop assault, which will buff up the second dice, but not the third one, and it'll inflict a little bit of burn, so why not? Are you serious? We didn't win that? Wow, okay. Just absolutely terrible rolls is what just happened. Okay, Ori, you've got this. Double 3 to 5, so unfortunately, you're just gonna have to take the gamble with You're Too Slow. We're gonna go for You're Too Slow again. And then I highly doubt we're gonna be able to kill, so let's go ahead and just draw, and we will debuff a little bit. Bit of fragile. Almost worked out. Ori, you did your best. Unfortunately, Lulu is a force of anger, and we need to be taking her very, very seriously. We are gonna go... Never mind, no we're not. So this is +1... No, this is +2. So 4 to 5? I think we take that. And then we'll just roll the dice because best case we reduce some damage. Ori, I gotta be honest. It ain't looking good. Tell you what, we'll do You're Too Slow and just hope for the best. You got it. Good, good. You're actually not dead to burn. Well, now you are, but you weren't at first. Okay, we do reduce a little bit of damage with Yesod. Yeah, and Ori takes 37 burn. Yep, yep. Okay. Go for Commander. No. Go for Trim the Ingredients. Then go for Commander. Good stagger. Oh. Okay, well, that almost went according to plan. Okay, we're getting... Oh, we're not going to be able to stop ourselves from getting staggered. So, unfortunately, that is going to be it. Even if we use Trim the Ingredients and save the evasion dice, all it's going to do... Actually... No, but the 5 goes first, so it won't matter. Dang! Dang, 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 dang. Dang. Really thought we had something. Really, really thought. Unfortunately, Yesod is going to get staggered. Oh! Ah! So close! So close! Oh, that was our best run yet. Okay, I really feel like as far as plays go, that wasn't bad at all. Like, I really think we were doing well there. We need the first floor to last a bit longer. If the first floor can get to the second part of the fight, I think that's going to be the key. Okay, unfortunately, we're both going to be staggered here. I don't think we're dead, but it's not good. You can see... Okay, well, Ori is dead. Man, that was lining up to be such a good turn. Lulu was staggered. We almost had the friend staggered. Ah, dude. Okay. If it wasn't for the first half of this fight, this would be a joke. Obviously, because we could just get through the friends. Boom. Lulu is solo. She basically does no stagger damage, and then we just take her out. It's the buddies dealing as much stagger damage as they do that is proving to be a huge issue here. Now, if we had Green Boy's floor, I think this reception would still be a joke. Issue, we don't have him either. And we can't put on passives yet! I am approaching you. You who will burn. I don't think we're low enough health. Oh, that'll be perfect. Well, it did a good chunk to Lulu. Not who I would have wanted it on. But damage is damage. Also, Ori is now using Lulu's friends page, which ideally should help us out. So here's what I'm thinking. Try and burst down the friend in blue with the hammer. Then go for Lulu, then go for the other friend. Yesod definitely isn't going to be the carry this time because he got focus fired way too hard. Okay, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stop Strong Strike. None of our stuff hits nearly hard enough. Yesod isn't going to die, but I'll tell you what. We can get some damage on Lulu because she's currently staggered. A little bit of burn. I don't think she's down. No! Ori got staggered! Oh! They deal so much stagger damage, bro! Like, look at that! He just did 22 stagger. How about, what is our max? It's like 60? Ugh! That's legit 3 hits and we're staggered. That's insane. Oh, and they all focus fired Yesod. That actually isn't the worst. That actually isn't as bad as I thought. You go first so we can take you out. Then we get hit by you, but it won't be enough to kill. Tell you what, I'm going to use Dried Up on the empty slot. Oh, Yesod! Awful! Oh, Yesod, you're dead now! No, you still lived, actually. Very, very, very close when it really shouldn't have been. But you know what? So, 2 strength. That'll be 3 to 6. You know what? We go for that. Am I doing my math? Yes. Okay. Then 5 to 7. So at worst we clash. We're not going to be able to stop that. Do we trust that she's dead? No, not really. Not to mention, that's going to be hitting us really, really hard. And she's going to recover a little bit of health. Tell you what, we could use Dried Up. Dried Up again. And that's 4 strength for Ori next turn. Never mind. Ori's dead, and Yesod dies to burn. Wow. Oh, we even made it with the first floor. Oh, God. To be fair, Footfall. By the way, Footfalls are so hard to use. By the time you're in range for Footfalls, you're either dead or staggered. So it's like, hooray, I'm in range for Footfalls. I can't wait to not use it. What is the play here, man? Ugh, we're going to get roadblocked a lot. Here I was thinking that we were going to make a lot of progress per episode. No, we're going to do it as if it's modded Ruina, and we're going to do 1 reception per episode. We're reversing the tried and true this time. This time, Yesod went first and actually made it to the second phase, although died, as you can tell. Now, Malkuth is the one who's going second. So, I mean, if the first strategy got us close, ideally reversing it will get us even closer. We shall see. So far, it's going pretty well, though. We've almost taken out both friends. Ow. But we still got a ways to go. Footfalls. I don't think either of us are in range just yet. Okay, let's think about this carefully. Thrust will not deal enough. Unfortunately, you are going first. I guess we have to try. Let's see. Let's try and counter her. And then let's do damage while drawing. Okay, good damage on Lulu. Ooh, we actually win the clash. Very, very good. Second friend is down. And we reduce a little bit of damage taken on Malkuth. This is perfect. This is actually the situation that we've been looking for this entire time. Now, we're going to use Dried Up and regular Thrust. And then next turn, we're just going to go for Thrust again. We do end up exploding on Lulu. Okay, it's all down to this turn. We can counter that. And then I think she's dead to burn. Not ideal. Really not ideal. That actually is worst case scenario. I think, you know what? We take her out with us. You, who I am approaching. This took so many attempts, dude. This fight took forever to do. Time for HUD. Oh. Alright, time to be considerate of the mood. We are going to open up with Trim the Ingredients. We're also going to wait for Smiley Face. Okay, we had a chance there, but I missed it. Wait for it. Aha! Yeah, definitely not a difficult fight, but a time-consuming one. As for passives, Expression! Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the current phase. So let's see. We will go for Sapphire. Then, another Trim the Ingredients. Keep it nice and simple. Wait for the happy face that we just missed. Wait for it. Ah, there it is. Good stuff. And with Burn, Shy Look goes down. That's actually been insane how quickly that fight is over. The Abnormality fights are actual jokes. Look of the day! The Librarian's face constantly shifts. Anger is fierce. -1 to +1 dice power, and -50% to 0% receive damage and stagger damage. Excuse me. When hit, inflict 2 to 0 tremor next scene. On hit, inflict 0 to 2 tremor next scene, depending on the current phase. At combat start, if phase is different than the previous one, recover face difference times 2% max stagger resist. Interesting. It actually incentivizes you to change your expression. Okay, that's pretty cool. Social distancing. Single ally, -1 plus target's tremor by 10, max of 3, target's dice power versus defensive dice. On block win, inflict 1 damage down, and base roll times 0.36, tremor. Shyness. Single ally, plus 36% final deflect damage. Plus 1 plus number of block dice in page, maximum of 2, block power, and deflect damage. On block win, inflict 2 damage down next scene, and 3 plus number of block dice in page, tremor, and burst tremor. Urban Legend! And I savor the magnificent fragrance of the sacrifice. It fills my room. Hey, it's Netzak. Incredible. The floor of art is now open. We also do have another reception on Kitteh, which we're gonna do. The heart of aspiration. Alright, let's see. No passives. Aspiration. Lose 4 HP if the character did not deal any damage for a scene. I see. So, if we do the ever-favorite Commandering, and then we go for trim the ingredients, we should be basically good to go. Okay, good stuff. Alright, so they both take 4. I don't know why they didn't take 4, but you know what? We're just going to ignore that. Trim the ingredients, honestly, should be the easiest clash win ever. Then we can go for ingredient hunt, because we both have appetite. Oh, did end up dealing a little bit of damage to us, so no flat damage for us. Actually, is it cheating and considering bleed as actual damage? Is that what's happening? So far, they are really not a threat. I gotta be honest. We're gonna go for ingredient hunt. Likewise, we are actually gonna go for commander just to try and reduce the amount of damage. Am I misreading? Am I pulling a Library of Ruina player? Let's go for Pale Hands on Mr. Rolando. Did not deal any damage. Okay, I was starting to wonder if it's like did not take any damage or something. On hit, ally gains 3 strength and haste. Oh. Well, what if I just cook anything? Also, you're at 0 health. And we'll go for I can cook anything. Actually, you know what? Let's go for appetite hunt. Okay, absolutely colossal damage being done. Okay, you must have been on 0.1. 0.01 or something. Let's see, Mr. Rolando, you can do that. Sally, you actually don't need to worry about him because he's going to die anyway. You know what? Sally, let Roland have his moment. Nice! 2 abnormalities down. And the floor of general works has been upgraded. Pulsation. All allies at the start of each scene gain 4+ HP % missing by 20 pulse. If owner did no damage last scene, gain 10 pulse. When hit, gain 1 pulse. And pulse is at the end of each scene, gain X by 7 strength, endurance, and haste next scene. That was me, sorry. At 21% pulse, take X minus 16 times 4% max HP damage and lose X by 2 minimum of 1 pulse. That's confusing. Urging. Single ally, when selected, recover 13% of max HP. I like that. Nice and simple. Plus 13% max HP and plus 1 speed. Plus 1 dice power at base max speed plus speed. Plus 1 dice power at base max speed plus speed. What does that mean? So, if we max... Hang on. So, if we're at our base maximum speed, then we gain plus 2 additional speed? Right. And then we take haste times 5% reduced stagger damage. Ooh, that's really interesting. And of course, fervent beats. When selected, die at the end of the 3rd scene. On kill, delay the death by 1 scene. +1 dice power, damage, stagger damage, deflect damage, and speed. +1 light regeneration and page draw, but minus 50% stagger resistances. That is a really interesting version of Fervent Beats. That seems really solid. So if you're able to chain kills, then you'll never die. But if you're not, you're guaranteed dead by turn 3. However, I can't help but notice that it does not make you immune, or at the very least very resistant to physical damage. So it's much easier to stagger you and just kill you. Okay, I see. Really, really interesting. Okay, but we do have 2 people who need to join us, so allow me to refer to the list. Without further ado, let's put together our hands for our 2 new people. The first of which is... wait, hang on. Raichu! And we're missing quite a bit of cosmetics for Raichu, but don't worry, we will get them over time. For example, the scar, as well as a couple other things. So I know it's not perfect, but you know what? We will get it when we get it. So, that's Raichu. Welcome aboard. And for our other new trainee, it's Firenze. Firenze. I said it something like that. Now, I was given all of the exact things to use. Since I do have a couple modded cosmetics, I'm hoping that this has turned out perfectly. I don't know. But I am pretty happy with the results. I also wrote up some dialogue because I was just given Smart A and Masochist. So I tried to make something work with that. Let me know what you think. And also, we don't have Jakan's page just yet, so unfortunately, you're just going to have to wear a normal outfit. Now, you're actually wearing the wrong floor. Hang on. That one. Ugh, sweaters! Don't worry, when we get the correct outfit, you'll be in the correct outfit. But for now, Hod has a strict dress code. For now. Also, I kind of thought, if you're going for a Jakan thing, it was very fitting to be in hospital, because it's all about bleed, normally. Anyway, now, let's see who's next on our list. Wow, who are they? I wonder who they are. Very scary is who they are. Oh, boy. So, we can't have 3 people, so we're going to go ahead and just bring our regular floor. And we're against the Zwei crew. You start with 4 pages. You take 10% less damage. No, you deal 10% less damage, but 20% more stagger damage. Ugh. You take 20% reduced damage. And Zwei protection. Minus number of living allies that took damage last scene. Receive damage and stagger damage. 1 + 1 if owner took damage last scene. +1 if 3 + Zwei Association allies are present, times per scene. Huh? Hang on, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, so starting here, because there's a period here, so this is just part 1 of the passive. 1 + 1 if owner took damage last scene, +1 if 3 + Zwei Association allies are present, times per scene. 1 what? Huh? Wait a minute. One what? You get 1 + 1 + 1 of... Is it... Okay, hang on, wait a minute. Is the break just a bit odd in this sentence? Is it... You take reduced damage and stagger damage based on the amount of allies that took damage last scene, and then you can take that reduced damage, up to 3 times. Is that? I think that's what it's trying to say. So it's like, oh man, you take 3 reduced damage 3 times. Okay, I think that's what it means. Also, normal, weak, fatal, endured, normal. And keeping in stride, on Clash win, once per page gain, 1 plus page cost times 2 plus number of Zwei Association allies present, minus 2 as shield. What is shield? Well, I've got a bad feeling that it's gonna be a literal shield. Double diversion! On use, gain 1 shield and stagger shield. It is! Oh no! Negate next X percent. Max HP damage this scene. Oh, shield is so much worse than I thought it was. Oh no. So wait a minute. 1 plus page cost times 2. So if you use a 3 cost page, that's 8% max health plus 3, so 11%? My math is probably very wrong. Divided by 2, so that's 5.5% max health shield. I don't know if my math is exactly right there, but either way, that's a lot of shielding. That is actually insane, bro. Because that's just on Clash win. That's not even using any of these pages, which are just flat on use. Okay, very scary. Sharp swipe. On hit, deal 3 rupture damage. Oh boy, here we go. When hit, sunder rupture to take X damage and lose X by 3 minimum of 1. Rupture this scene. So, tremor is stagger, rupture is health. Okay, so pretty much exactly how you're used to it. Back attack. On Clash win, gain 1 stagger shield. On hit, gain 1 shield and gain 1 shield. Okay. That's actually a really, really important distinction. Stagger shield and shield are 2 different things. They don't interlink. Okay. That's actually a super important thing to make note of. Okay, great. Good. Standoff. On hit, recover 2% max HP. On hit, recover 1% max HP. And double retaliate. On Clash win, plus 3 next die's max roll value. On hit, deal 3 rupture damage. And on hit, deal 2 rupture damage. And their pages are the same, so here we go. By the way, I have noticed a little bit of a desync problem happening. I've tried to fix it, but we're just going to have to be mindful of it. Oh, you all start with 2... Oh, that sucks. That's so not fun. Well, it's a good thing that Raichu's whole build is all about recovering health, huh? We can try to trim the ingredients, but I'm not feeling too good about our chances. Let's see. I think I want to reduce the amount of rupture damage that we take. I don't think we're getting any appetite easily. You know what? Alright. Okay, we do actually end up with a little bit of appetite on Sally. Oh, yeah. Rupture is exactly what you think it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a problem. Pulsation. I feel. He who holds power should rightfully wield it. Let's see. Pulse. You know what? We're just gonna do it. By the way, yeah, really hoping that I'm not sick, but it's not looking good. Alright, let's get a crap ton of commandering going. Mr. Raichu, you might be a little bit injured, but let me tell you a little something. You're about to restore 4% of max HP. Let's go. Meh. Ow. Oh, Sally not winning any clashes, unfortunately. Okay, Mutilate is going to heal us a little bit. Commandering is not going to do anything. And we have yet to do damage to them. This is... this is not good. This is so not good. Well, I hate to tell you, but Sally's dead. Yeah, especially with rupture damage being done, and she didn't do any damage this turn, so pulsation is going to do a bit of damage to her. Oh, 25 damage it just did. What the? Raichu, let's make you tanky, bud. There you go. Nothing's gonna take you down now. We're gonna go for ingredient hunt. That way we get a little bit more appetite going. You're going first. And then you're going. We can try and trim the ingredients. Okay, we did damage, so we're not going to take the % health damage. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is big suck. Also, Roland just died. Well, fervent beats. I feel it. Okay, all of you are only using one page. Does that help us? No. But it's something to make note of. Tell you what. I can cook anything. Then, ingredient hunt. Boom, boom, bam. Get him, Raichu. Ooh, we're not staggered. Easy. The blood. Okay, I don't think we're avoiding the stagger. I gotta be 100% honest with you. But we might get a stagger against them, which might... Actually, no, we get staggered and we die to fervent beats. So it doesn't really matter how much health we recover right now. We didn't get a stagger. Okay, well... Goodbye. I am gonna die now. Goodbye. Well. Oh, and we only get one floor, too. Oh. That's just great. Oh, that's so good. Oh, whoa, holy. Okay, well, we got Streets of Flavor Cook, Zwei Honorary Crewmate, Twinkling Analyst, Streets of Flavor Cook, and Twinkling Analyst. Cool. Well, you know what? It helps. Every little bit, where is it, is gonna help out. +4 stagger over here, +4 stagger over here, 8% chance to increase our block. You know what? Why not? We'll put it on. Ooh, that'd be perfect for Crimson there. Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's so good. Okay. So, what's the play? I think Floor of General Works is literally the only floor that we can bring because it makes it a 3-on-3 issue. It's still a pretty unfair fight for us. Now, we can adjust our pages a little bit. Like, obviously, using Jack and Pierre isn't perfect. Double Jack and Pierre. Now, the amount of appetite, I think, is fine. If we keep Raichu with Jack, to keep with the build that I was given for him, it should be alright. And then we could go, like, for example... Honestly, we could even just use Mars on Roland, and that would probably be pretty good. Let's see. So we go Mars, and then Sally instead of Pierre. If you used Let me see. Who gets... That's at emotion level 4, so we don't want that. Although that... dude, I cannot wait for passives, man. Because if I can put passives on, I'm just going to give everybody hook. Percent missing health damage, it doesn't matter how much, is going to be good. It's just always going to be good. So, I guess we just go Lulu's friend, yeah? Now, as for which one... Honestly, we use Pierce the most. Where's the pokey one? Here he is. So if we do that, and then we just make something focused around Pierce, like, for example, using... Commander, since we tend to just use that anyway. And then we could do, like, going first. Because I want to use Pierce, because +1 Pierce damage, which is good. On Pierce hit, once per page, deal 3 × 2 if owner is a subordinate of a living present ally, of which Mars doesn't count. So that passive is dead. Okay, well, you know what? It gives us +1 speed dice if we're at emotion level 1, so that's good enough, I guess, so we can just do whatever. Either way, I'm gonna need time to fix up builds and stuff, and also I want to know if I got your characters right, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Progress is a little bit slower than I would have liked, but you know what? We're getting there. And I sort of knew that this was going to be a huge undertaking when I signed up, so oh well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.